Well, these liberal policies are about to kick you right in the cojones if you're a liberal who lives in the suburbs, and that's a whole lot of rich white liberals. They live in the burbs. You know the burbs? Montgomery County, Maryland, occupied Montgomery County. A lot of communists live in Montgomery County, Maryland. You know, I lived in Maryland. I know Montgomery County very well.
Yep.
A lot of them are now leaving to go to Frederick County to turn Frederick County communist too, which is really sad. But it's easy to be a liberal in the burbs of Montgomery County, Maryland, because you got your nice white picket fence, your 2.5 kids, your doggy named Fido, whatever. You edge your lawn. You don't even edge your lawn. The immigrants do it who come into the country illegally, and you love taking advantage of their cheap labor and taking advantage of them too. You love all that. You love that stuff. Do all the work. You don't have to do anything. But all of a sudden, a policy comes along promoted by liberals that kicks you in the teeth, and you're like, wow, this really sucks. I warned you about this policy a long time ago. It's called AFFH, Affirmatively Furthering Fair Housing. It was an Obama policy, and it's back. Trump and Ben Carson got rid of it, but it's back. Read this story in the Epic Times. Be in my newsletter today. Biden moves to revive Obama plan to federalize suburban zoning regulations. Let me translate that title for you. If you're living in the burbs and Biden gets its way, and it looks like he's going to, you're about to have a bunch of high rises and low-income housing built in your suburbs. I say terrific. Let it happen. Montgomery County, Maryland, rich white liberals want to vote for communism and fascism in the United States. Let's see low-income housing. And by the way, we can move a bunch of illegal immigrants in. They're going to need housing as well. Let's move that right next door to your house. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm all for this now. I was against AFFH. I am all for this now because conservative states won't let it happen. What is it? Well, here's a quote from the Epic Times piece. The Obama AFFH conditioned receipt by local and municipal officials of billions of dollars of federal money on their acceptance of a HUD-approved plan to eliminate zoning policies defined as discriminatory. Ha! What are they really saying? You want those federal dollars? You want that federal cheese in your neighborhood? You're going to build a bunch of low-income housing right in the middle of your suburbs. I say go for it. You liberal Montgomery Countyites, you want that federal cheese? Good. You can accept the new federal rules for high-density housing right in the middle of your neighborhood, right in the middle of Germantown. Good for you. Here's screenshot number 2. The Biden AFFH revival goes even further by providing specific examples of what it considers discriminatory zoning and creating billions of dollars of new programs to incentivize local and municipal officials to submit to federal supervision of their decisions. Ha! I don't know about you folks, but I'm all for it. Now you want this? You want it? You can have it. A liberal's a conservative who's been mugged. When these liberal policies kick you in the teeth, maybe that descent into chaos will turn around quickly, like it did in New York City, which I lived through. 3,000 homicides, economic chaos, the bond market leaves. What happens? Rudy Giuliani gets elected in New York, and they have the greatest 12-year run we've had in a really, really long time. We're going to hit the bottom soon. I promise you. Why? Why are we going to hit the bottom soon? Well, hat tip to my friend Jeff. Let me quote Ayn Rand here. Quote, "We are fast approaching the stage of the ultimate inversion, the stage where the government is free to do anything it pleases, while the citizens may act only by permission, which is the stage of the darkest periods of human history, the stage of rule by brute force." We're only minutes from that now. The good news is people are waking up, and as fast as it collapsed, it can come back. I know my optimism can be annoying to some, but I just refuse to give up on this place. There's nothing else left. Where are we going to go? New Zealand? This is it. I was born here. I grew up here. My wife struggled hard to make it in this country as an immigrant. I'm not giving it up. You think I'm going to forfeit because 50% of the country have gone full communism? I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be a piece of that. Nope. No chance.